Hello, my name is Mr. Doggett, and I would like to tell you a little bit about AP Computer Science A. AP Computer Science A is equivalent to a first semester college level computer science course. It's an introduction to computer science with a focus on computer programming using the Java programming language. But I think more importantly, this is a course about thinking. This is a course about problem solving, helping students to understand how to think in a structured way that's really kind of the way computers work. And with that thinking will help not only with their programming, but with many areas of their life as they look to solve problems and work on different kinds of projects. The AP exam is offered in the spring for this course. Students are not required to take the exam, but I encourage it. And students who do well do have the opportunity to potentially earn some college credit or at least placement into a higher level course in college in their computer science classes. The signups for the exam will happen later on in the fall semester, so you want to watch out for that information. A little bit about the resources we're going to use in this course. This semester, this year is a little bit different because we're starting off online. So we will be working with Zoom as our primary online face-to-face live session software. And we've already been working with that for several weeks now. Google Classroom is the organizational tool. That's where all of the assignments will be presented and where work will be collected. As parents and guardians, I encourage you to accept the invitation to be able to follow and get the weekly summaries of what is happening in the course through Google Classroom. For textbook in this course, we're using an online text. It's called Runestone Interactive, and it follows along with the AP course program and provides built-in practice exercises to help the students get familiar with the material. And I generally encourage them to read ahead of the lectures and the practices that we do in class, so they get an introduction through Runestone, and then we will do following activities to reinforce what they have learned. AP Classroom is a resource provided by the College Board, and it'll be a key component of our testing and assessment as we work with those problems. And then it also will be a big part of our preparation for the exam as we use it to practice questions that are similar to those that might appear on the exam next spring. Replit is an online programming environment. This one's new to me. It's not what I would normally use for this course, but because of our online situation, that's the one that I've been able to make available. Students are free to work with any programming environment that will work with Java that they wish, but Replit is the one that they will be using for much of the assigned coursework. I will be occasionally asking the students to do videos where they explain code or explain concepts that we have covered, and Flipgrid is a website that we will use for collecting those videos. It makes a real good place to turn those in and work with the video submissions. And then lastly, CodingBat is a practice website, codingbat.com, that will give students an opportunity to develop their Java programming skills as they write methods in code. So that's most of what we'll be using. Doesn't mean there won't be some other things that come up, but those are our primary resources for the course. I'm using a very straightforward points for assignments grading method for this course, and those points will come from completion of a variety of activities. The largest set of them will be programming projects, some of which will be done through Replit on the computer, some of which will be handwritten or written out just in a text file, not actually run, but showing that they can write out code, because traditionally the AP exam is given with pencil and paper, not on a computer, which is kind of interesting for a computer science class. There will be objectives, tests, and quizzes. There will be some writing projects, writing assignments, and as I already mentioned, the video assignments that they'll be working with. We will cover a lot of the content, most of the content in the first semester, so that students are really prepared with what they need to know. And then we move into a section of the course next semester it's a lot about application and preparation for the exam as we look at writing code and solving problems using the skills that we learn in this first semester. I'm looking forward to this semester and working with the students and helping them to prepare for the exam and learn a little more about how to think, how to solve problems, and how to program in Java. If you have questions for me, you can reach me by email at ddoggett@heartdistrict.org. And please feel free, if you have questions, to send me that email, and I will be happy to get back to you and respond. So thank you again for tuning in and finding out a little bit about this course, AP Computer Science A, here at West Ranch.